Namaste, hello, and welcome back to another video on Hamsavahini, Vajraasthra. I'm Awhona, and it feels so good to be back on BookTube. I wasn't here for the past 4.5 months because I was traveling. There were a couple of projects which came up. A couple of them got delayed, and that really delayed my course of work. But then I'm very happy that all of that has wrapped up now, and I can turn back to making regular videos on BookTube on this channel and share all my reading with you. So this video is going to be focused on 2024's reading projects, which I have charted out for myself. Of course, I will be participating in readathons. I can't miss out on that because that's where all the fun on BookTube is. But let me share all that I've planned out for 2024, which are my reading goals. So do please join me further in this video. Now let's dive into the reading projects which I do have lined up for 2024. Now the first project is called Peonies, Pearls and Poison. Now this is centered around women fiction, domestic fiction or fiction with strong female leads. The next is very simple. It's spinning classics because I plan on at least reading 2 classics per month, so by different authors, of course. So that's one of the other major projects which I do have in mind. I would like to include more middle grade books in my reading regime, so I did come up with Mischief, Magic and Mystery, which is a fun reading project which would include all kinds of middle grade books which have very interesting topics, and yes, there will be disabled, those which have disabled representation amongst middle grade books as well. Now the next project is targeted around historical fiction, and it is called Snowlions and Sand Tigers. There's also another project which I do have called Austen's Spyglass, which has everything to do about Jane Austen. It is everything about Jane Austen. So all the novels she wrote and fiction which is inspired by her work or has her as the main lead role, non-fiction about the Georgian era, the Regency era, etc. Now one of the core projects which I do want to focus upon is called From Rust to Dust, and this would include science fiction, space opera and dystopian, because I did not get to read much of it last year. A new project which I will be starting is called Cozy with Coffee and Books, and this would include cozy mysteries, Amish mysteries, food and baking mysteries and literature on food and baking, and seasonal mysteries, of course. One of my favorite projects which I did focus on last year but I will be continuing this year is called Gothic CARNIVAL, which does focus on Gothic fiction, Gothic mystery, horror and hauntings, Gothic fantasies, etc. And a new project which I did come up with is called Radium Hearts. Now this will have everything to do with LGBTQ fiction, and non-fiction. The last project which I do have planned for this particular channel is borrowed, or in fact shuffled from another channel, because it did not work out very well on that channel. It's called the Spice Silk Sword Sisterhood. I know that's a very long name for a project, but then I just couldn't come up with a better name for it. But because this will include everything which has to deal with Asian literature from West Asia, East Asia, and South Asia. So I'm quite excited for these projects. So I am going to leave you with a short recap of these projects over here. So that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you found any of the projects interesting and if you would like to join in for a buddy read, do let me know in the comment section below. Also, if you did like this video, please support this channel by adding a like and hitting the subscribe button, as well as if you could kindly leave a comment, because I would love to hear from you. So that's all I have for you today. I will be back next week. So till then, have a good reading week ahead, and namaste.